we got work.
I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't wanna do the work today.
What? What's this?
Uh-oh, I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't wanna do the work today.
Alright, we're going to work on the last 4 measures of the Remington. That would be measures 11, 12, 13, 14, actually last 5, 15. We're just going to go ahead and finish it out. You're going to practice it over the next 2 days. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's start with our clarinet friends. Pretty simple stuff. We have one note you do not know, and the rest of them you know. So if we zoom in on measures 11 and 12, oops, I'm on the wrong thing, okay. Zoom in on it, we've got a G right here and a C sharp. So a G, you know, is just 4, 5, 6, and a C sharp is just like C, thumb 1, 2, 3, except you're going to use this little pinky, which is closest to the third finger, little pinky. So thumb 1, 2, 3, and little pinky. C sharp sounds like this. And that's C sharp. If you need to do a few whole note loops with that, that's fine. Here, I'll play it for 4 beats so you can do whole note loops. Ready? Okay, let's try it in real time. So it's 4, 5, 6, and then you switch to C sharp, which is thumb 1, 2, 3, little pinky. I'd recommend having your pinky touching that while you're on this. Have your pinky close. So all you have to do is boom, put the fingers down. Let's try it. Measures 11 and 12. 2, 3. Okay, and I want you to do that as many times as you need to get that learned. The next measure is just G and C. G is 4, 5, 6, and C is thumb 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. 2, 3. Cool. Now let's do that with the last measure. You go G, C, back up to G. 2. Ready? Okay. Now let's go ahead and try the last 5 together. So G to C sharp, G to C, G. 2. Ready? And that's the clarinet Remington. Now I'm going to play through it once all the way for you. So we have G to, whoops, G to F sharp, G to F natural, G to E, G to E flat, which is thumb 1, 2, 3, bottom side key, G to D, G to C sharp, which we just learned is thumb 1, 2, 3, little pinky, and then G, C, G. Okay, here we go from the top. 2, 3. Next up, saxophone. Same thing, we're going to cover 11 to the end. So hopefully you fast forward if you're a saxophonist. Measures 11 and 12. Top note is D. We've been playing that note at the top for a while now. And what we're reading here. Now the next lowest note is G sharp. Now, this note is really, really close to G. In fact, it's only one finger different, just like the C sharp. We still use 1, 2, 3, except we're going to add our left pinky to the top key. So it's 1, 2, 3, And then you add this finger right here for G sharp. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready? D to G sharp. That's it. Okay. The next two measures are D to G, 2. Actually, let's do 3 together, 3 sets. So you're going to go D, G, D, 2. Ready? And that's it. Now, let's go ahead and go through the whole thing. We have D, which is all 6, to C sharp, which is nothing. D, which is all 6 an octave, to C natural, which is just the middle finger. D to B natural, which is just the first finger. D to B flat, which is the first finger covering the first key and the bis key. D to A, which is 1 and 2. D to G sharp, which is 1, 2, 3, and pinky. D to G to D. Okay, I gotta move this over a little bit so you can see that. Here we go. Breathe every 4, 2, ready. Your Remington video. Alright, let's do some chop builders. So of course we've done measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we need to do 11, 12, and we're going to try 13 and 14 today. I'm not sure how well that's going to go for the saxophones, but we're going to try. Okay, so the next two on 11 and 12 are here and here. That's D and D. Now, these are both the same letter name note. One is located on the space below the staff. One's located on the 4th line. So they're both 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we add the thumb. So let's try that one. Low one, high one. 2. Ready? That's it. Let's try it again. 2. Low D to high D. Ready, go. Now, low D flat to high D flat. Notice it's the same space below the staff and the same 4th line. Now, they have flats in front of them. So, high D flat, we'll start with that. This one right here on measure, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is no fingers. That's high D flat. Like your C sharp. Now, we don't use an octave key for this one. It's not an octave key jump when we get that low. Now, low D flat is just like D, where you have all 6 fingers, except on the right, you're going to add the bottom paddle key, not the top, but the bottom. And on the left, you're going to use this one, which is farther outside. So I like to think of this as the top pinky, the inside pinky, because it's closer to the inside of the horn. So the inside pinky, the outside pinky, and then the bottom. So we're dealing with the outside one all the way out here, towards the end outside of the saxophone out here. So once again, D flat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower right, outside left. So you go from using all your fingers to none of your fingers. 2, ready, again. Last 2 measures of the chop builder are the same as the first 2. Now, saxophonists, don't be alarmed if you can't get a low D flat or a low D to sound yet. It's all about opening and relaxing the throat and lowering the jaw a little bit to get that to speak. So let's try from the beginning. G to G, F sharp to F sharp, F natural to F natural, E to E, E flat to E flat with that top right paddle, D to D with no pinkies, and then D flat with bottom right, outside left. 2, beginning. And that's the saxophone chops, all of it. Okay, clarinet chops. We are going to work on first low G to low D, then G flat to D flat, then a review of C to G, and then we'll do it all. So G to D, of course, there's 2 ledger lines, and we go right beneath that. So we know this ledger line is C, below that's B, below that's A, then we get to G. So G is thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, my reed got moved out of place. Let me try that again. Okay, and then if we put the thumb on the register key, it shoots up to high D, which is the 4th line here. Easy. Let's try it 4 beats each. 2, 3. Excellent. You can rewind that as many times as you need to. Let's look at G flat and D flat. It's the same. Same below the second ledger, 4th line, 4th line. So they have a flat symbol in front. So it is a little lower. Now, we went over these pinkies yesterday. You got tip and bip, because it's top inside, bottom inside, tip and bip, and then you have top outside, and bop, bottom outside pinky. Right? Tip, bip, tip, top, bip, bop, or tip, bip, top, bop. Okay? Now let's talk about the left pinkies. Okay? So the one closest to your 3rd finger, which we just did in your Remingtons, is this little one. We call that the cute little pinky. Okay? Now, when we go to this one, that's lip, and it stands for left inside, because when it's closest to those inside keys right here. So you have cute little pinky, left inside. Now directly next to that is left outside pinky, right there. And then you have this one kind of up here, but not quite cute, but it's up here. That's left upper pinky, lup. So we have CLP, cute little pinky, left inside pinky, left outside pinky, which is lip and lop, and then we have lup, left upper pinky. So we want lop. So it's thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lop. That one right there. Do you see it? Lop. Okay? And that's low G flat. And then when you add the thumb to the register, you get D flat. And that's it. So let's try that again in time. 1, 2, left outer pinky. Okay? So review, G to G is G to D, and then G flat to D flat. So all G is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then D you add the register. Then you go to D flat, all you add is the left outer pinky for low G flat and high D flat. So let's go ahead and go over the whole darn thing. Oop, wrong way. Okay? We've got C to G, which is thumb 1, 2, 3, add the register. B natural to F sharp, which is thumb 1, 2, 3, 5, then add the register. B flat to F natural, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, add the register. And A, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add the register. A to E, and then we have A flat to E flat, which is, I don't have the image zoomed out enough. A flat to E flat, which is thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tip and then you add the register to go to E flat. Then for G, it's all 6 fingers, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you add the register. And then for G flat and D flat, it's all 6 again. And then you add the left outside pinky. Add the register. And then you go back to C, G, which is thumb 1, 2, 3. And then you add the register. Here's the whole thing. 2, 3. And you hold it till the cows come home. There's your chop builders. Thank you.
Oh no.
All right, 6th graders, we are here working on number 72 today, and you're actually going to be working on this both today and on Friday. So expect to do this video 2 times. I'm so sorry. Your Remington, your chop builder are the same, and this is the same. But we think it's enough material that you need 2 days on it. This is a test number. Notice that here. Whoop, it's highlighted. So you will need to submit this for a playing grade. If you feel good after Wednesday, go ahead and record a video of you playing the whole thing and drop it in your Google Classroom folder so we can just go ahead and get you checked off on that. If you need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend to practice, that's fine. But after you do all those assignments, go ahead and record yourself playing it and submit it so that you can get a quiz grade. Okay, so we're going to go over this as we usually do, 2 measures at a time, and we're going to identify some rhythm things and some note things for both instruments. So once again, clarinets, you are the 2nd line, saxes, you are the 3rd line. So we're going to be looking right here. Before we do, let's check a few things. It says andante, which we know is a walking tempo, which is not too fast. It's not medium. It's medium, medium-ish, a little slower than moderato though. So you have a key of 1 flat clarinetists. So any B's you have are going to be fingered as this. You have thumb 1, 2, 3, 4 for the low ones, and for the high ones, it's A key, register key. Okay. Saxophones, when you have a B flat, when you have in your key signature is all natural. So that means F is natural. That means F's are going to be octave 1, 2, 3, 4, or just regular 1, 2, 3, 4. None of this, only this. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I'm going to start on clarinet land. Let's look at these first 2 measures. I want everybody to count this with me. Count it with me. 2, ready, and count. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to carry this all the way to the next beat. There is no breath mark here. Okay, and we're being medium soft. So let's do it again in our medium soft voice. Ready, and count and carry it all the way. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay, sizzle. 2. Here's clarinet and. And it just keeps going. Okay? Here's some saxophone actions. C, B, C, B, C, B, D, C, E. 2. Ready? And you just keep going. I think those 2 measures are quite easy. Let's look at these 2. Now, in these 2 measures, clarinets, notice here's a B flat. So you're going to use that A key and the register key. B flat, A, G, F, right? Saxophones, when you're playing, it's an F natural. F, E, D, C, right? Super easy. You've got it. Now notice one other tricky thing. This note, what's it have that we don't have anywhere else so far? An accent. Okay, which means we're going to emphasize that note a little more. So if I was counting this and I started right here, But I want you to pay attention to this. It'd be 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 3. It gets a little louder there, just a little surge of air. It sounds like this. Just a little oomph. So why don't you sizzle that with me, and when you get there, just hit a little harder. 2, 3. And then you take a breath. Okay? Another example with saxophone. Sizzle along. 2, 3. Try that again. 3, 4. Much more emphasis on that note than on the other note in that area. Very good. Okay, let's move forward and do the first 4 measures together. Most important things here. Keep it mezzo piano, and I want you to focus on that accent. No breath right here. This note should touch this note. This note should touch this note. The only thing is you tongue right here. Okay? Let's try. Let's try it. I'm going to highlight this. Make sure you take your breath at the end, connect it in the middle, bring out the accent. I'm just going to do this on clarinet. 2, ready, and everybody plays. Okay, so did you notice I carried over the sound? I took a breath at the end, and then I used an accent. Let's scroll to the next page. Now, notice some things here. The very first note of measure 5, we go to mezzo forte, so we instantly get louder, medium loud, but then we also have an accent here. Now, this little symbol here means you go back a measure and repeat. So you go 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you do it again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you move over here. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. These are all mezzo forte, and there's an accent here. Sizzle, it'd be tss, 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 tss. A little more on beat 3. Sizzle while I play. 2, 3. And notice I did not put an accent right here. Only here and on the repeat of that measure. Okay? Let's try that one more time for measures 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. Okay, I want you to play along with the whole thing. I'm going to put it up like this. You're likely going to have to look at your own book. Okay, actually I'm not even going to put it up. Just look at your book and try this. Do your absolute best. Okay, 2, 3, and I'll do it again. 2, 3. Number 72.
Aha! That's not a stick I can hold on to. Oh no. Key!
Yeah?
Throw me a rope! I'm not gonna make it! I'm gonna fall!
Oh.
I'm starved to death!
Hold on.
I'm going away!
Sam? Oh, Sam.
I'm still here!
Okay, hold on. I'm throwing this to you.
Throw me a rope! It's a stick, you jerk! down here.
All right, I'll see ya. I'll take on online band. All right.